Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a new game that I'm playing. This is Crusader Kings 2. It looks very similar to Europa Universalis IV, really, except graphics are a little different. The world ends just before you reach China and Southern Asia, and yeah, that's about it. We're playing in the year 1066? Nah, we're playing in the year 769, bro. Alright, let's go ahead and sort this out. So, as you can see, there are a bunch of lovely towns, countries over here, sorry. We have the Umayyad dynasty, who are so mad, bro. We have the Abba blobs over here, also known as the Kebab. We have the Byzantines over here. Lombardy, Middle Francia, West Francia in blue here. You can barely see the name there. We have Saxony, Sagialan, Svithjod, all these places up here. The UK, where I live, is not really the UK just yet. As you can see down here, Sussex, Kent, Surrey, Middlesex, Essex, they're not quite all in the same country right now. You have Northumbria, Mercia, Wessex, and Wales is all sorts of fractured. Don't even get me started on Ireland, okay? Ireland is Noob Island, so we're not going there. Iceland, split in two. Of course, that's how it always is. Yep, just checking, making sure Cyprus is split in two still. That's still the same. Down here, we have, what is this, Ethiopia? Yeah. So, over here, you can probably tell which country I want to play right now. But this is basically an overview of the map in the year 769 on the 1st of January. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go ahead and take a look at some of the count level vassals over here in the Empire of Tibet. What is our goal? Our goal really is to just take over Tibet at some point, and we're going to do that as one tiny little vassal. These are all one person. He looks tribal, actually. I don't want to play a tribal. Ooh, she looks pretty. These are all tribal as well. Oh wow, this person here actually has a huge amount of tribal land. And your Bon religion, huh? Alright. Buddhist Bopa. What is your Saka Buddhist? Alright, what about up here? This place here should be all tribal? Yeah, it all looks tribal still. Alright, where else is in Tibet? Tibet goes down here over Nepal as well. So let's take a look. We have Kangra, whatever that place is. Let's take a look at Dukes now. We have Pirong here, and Ngari. We kind of want ourselves something that won't immediately get destroyed. You're actually not tribal. The reason why I can see that is take a look at the border, right? If you have red over here, you're tribal. If you have this over here, you're not tribal. He's Taoist actually, so he's not even monastic feudal. But Taoism is an interesting one as well. He is Tangut. I'm not even going to pronounce that name right there. But this guy here is Bon, and he looks like he is monastic feudal, and that's what we're going to play. We're going to go ahead and do a little bit of ruler designing here. First episode, probably spent making our character. So, yeah, sure, let's keep the ethnicity like that. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the eyes. We're going to start off as a male for now. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and give him these types of eyes. I love it. What type of nose should we give him? Yeah, I like that as well. Let's stick with that. Let's get rid of the facial hair for now. We can bring it back on later. Although there are some pretty epic facial hairs here. I want to get a clear view of the mouth right now. Sure, let's go with... Now, let's go with this one. Let's alter the cheeks a little bit. Change... Oh, that was the chin, now the cheeks. Sure, that looks alright. Ears? Don't really care about ears too much. Let's just leave it at that. Eye color. We have a whopping 3 eye colors to choose from, and none of them are discernible from the other. Excellent. That's how I like my customization. Hair. Let's get rid of the headgear. If we can. Is that rid of the headgear? Yeah. Ooh, we get a nice bowl cut here. Let's go for... we go for a bald man. Let's go with this one, sure. Hair color. Let's go with this this blondish, dark blonde, I want to say. And now let's take a look at the beards. Yeah, let's give him that beard. I like that. Alright, background. These are all going to change when we get in-game. Headgear, sure, clothes, whatever. Let's give him that because I like that, but it'll probably change anyway. Coat of arms now. This is the coat of arms of our family dynasty. Some of these... Ooh, that looks alright. Let's go ahead and give it a green bottom to symbolize the green that you run in. Yeah, sure, yellow for the color of the sun. And what color should we have our noble rider here? Black, maybe? Black looks pretty well defined against those colors. I like that. Red. Sure, let's go with red. Why not? I'm not going to think about these too much. And what are we going to call ourselves? We're going to call ourselves Wynn. Wynn. And let's randomize our name. Let's do Thupo Dud of Purang. Or Purang. Yeah. Alright. Next up, we can take a look at our stats here. These will come into play when we get in the game. Health is important, determines how long you live, roughly. Fertility is, I'd probably say, important. You don't want to have no fertility, because that means that you just get an immediate game over. Let's take a look at some of the traits that we want. As you can see, there's a lot here. And they're all at 0 because I'm a cheating bastard and I have a bunch of mods installed. By that I mean only one mod, sorry. What are we going to get? We can become a cannibal. I don't want to be a cannibal just yet. Let's go for... who do I want to play as? I want to play as somebody with good martial. So let's go for good martial stats. What gives good martial? Let's get zealous. Let's get cruel. What else? Arbitrary, brave, definitely. Honest. Honest doesn't have any modifiers to it. Let's get wrath, but... I was about to say wrath but patient. Those two are conflicting actually. Wrath but diligent. And let's go for greedy. And we're lustful. Does that look good? I think that all looks good. We could probably take a eugenics trait as well. I'll go ahead and just take one eugenics trait, I guess. Let's go for quick. I don't want to cheat my way into first place here. Let's see. Depressed, lunatic, possessed, great pox, leper, wounded, maimed, infirm, incapable. Now we're going to get all those anyway. Alright, that's good. Education focus. Since we want to be a tough guy, we want to go for brilliant strategist. Being a brilliant strategist also gives you access to these traits here. And these ones, and those ones. And are there any more? No. Can you have the Chinese ones? It doesn't look like it. Anyway, what is the main terrain around here? Plains? Desert? Look like plains and desert, huh? Alright, so let's get flat terrain expert. Let's get mountain expert. Mountain expert. Do we have anything over near where we are? We are playing as Purang. That's mountains, desert. A lot of our terrain is actually desert. So let's go for a desert warrior. Desert expert. There we go. As you can see, all the others remove themselves, even though we're cheating our our stats in here. Alright, what else? Our martial here is 25. That is ridiculous. Alright, I think we're good. Okay, dud win. Let's go. And play. Oh, and we need to do the game rules. Sorry, false start there. So, major epidemic dynamic. This all looks good. Mongols, Aztec invasion. Don't ask about the Aztecs. They invade in the 13th century. It's fine. Chinese invasion? Sure. Yep. And yeah, want those. Devil worshippers, they're fine. Secret cults are fine. I know some people have problems with those in the CK2 Reddit. Turkish conquerors. On epidemic diseases, siege assault, shattered retreat. Yeah, this looks all good. Supernatural events, unrestricted. Oh yeah, all ruler. Yeah, I want crazy. I want crazy stuff to happen. De jure dynamic drift, restricted. Yep, that's good. Nomad stability, de jure requirement. All of this stuff. New players watching this probably have no idea what I'm talking about here, what any of this stuff means. Don't worry, we'll get to it in the episode here. Regencies, yep. Seduction, release prisoners after punishment. No, we're keeping our prisoners after punishment. because I do not believe that you should immediately release your prisoners once you're done torturing them. No, they need to stay in there. You're the one in power. Anything else that is necessary? Grant independence. Oh yeah, I don't like that you can release de jure vassals. Like, that doesn't strike me as something that is something that happens in real life. So grant independence unrestricted. Let's go. Finally, we're going to get in the game here once it finishes initializing here. Alright, game has stopped responding for now, but it'll kick back in a second here. Believe me. Alright, here we go. So in Crusader Kings 2 you play as a succession of medieval rulers from a single dynasty. No set goal, but world is filled with ambitious rivals. So we have a bunch of icons up here. We'll get to those in a second. Let's take a look at... you're playing as a Zhongzhuang Bon Thupo. I probably butchered that pronunciation, but hey. We can raid infidel neighbors for loot. Infidel means different religion. We can go ahead and raid them for loot if we want. Monastic feudal government. This is the type of government that we're playing. And normally, if you play in West Europe, you'll be playing as a feudal guy, which means that you basically own a castle and your subjects pay you, what is it, a stipend or a tax? Yeah, I think it's a tax. But when you're playing as monastic feudal, that means that you can also hold temple holdings in addition to everything else that you can hold otherwise as a feudal guy. Alright, we can hold tribal holdings for counties with our culture. We can build all of that. Law changes costs piety if the council is abolished. Can revoke titles from tribal government vassals of another religion. Can't grant kingdoms and empires to characters with a government different from a different group. With a government from a different group. Wow. Alright, so our religion here, we're playing as a Bon or Boon. I think it might be Boon. I don't know. I need to check up that pronunciation at some point. Otherwise, I'll go through this entire playthrough saying it incorrectly. Women may hold temple holdings. No opinion penalty against female rulers and heirs. We can raid infidel neighbors for loot. That's shared with our culture. So if we ever stop becoming Bon, we can still raid. Hard to convert. Non-pagans with low tech, very low supply limit in Bon countries, which means we're harder to raid. Harder to be attacked by non-pagans. Alright, so we're taking a look at the world here. We're playing as Tibet. Tibet is a pretty huge empire. We go and click here. This is our liege. He is Tenpo Pergyal Trisong Detsen of Tibet. I'm going to pronounce these as they appear, so I apologize for anybody who is more familiar with these names and words than I am. But he is our liege. Let's take a look. He really doesn't like us because he is zealous. We are an infidel and we are a foreigner. So he hates us because we don't believe in what he believes in and we are of a different culture. Yep. He is also zealous, which means he really doesn't like us. Yeah, minus 25 there. We are Bon Pagan, monastic feudal. We have no heir right now. If we die, it goes to our liege, which is probably a little bit problematic. Because if we die, then our liege inherits this land. Since we own... Oh, we only own this one county to ourselves. You can tell by the light green here. We personally hold the light green, and vassals of ours hold the dark green. So, if we do a little bit of, and you're going to hear some keyboard sounds here, go ahead and press Control and click on Tibet. We can see the internal borders of Tibet. Now, we are playing as Per Yang here, so let's go ahead and do that again here. As you can see, we have the vassals Laze, Taka, Rutong, and Samtho. Let's see how they like us. She hates us. Why does she hate us? She hates us because she wants a seat on the council. She's a pretty good diplomat, so let's take a look at our diplomat. Although we have a pretty good diplomat anyway. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, Lasse, we can't get you on the, on here. Although, we could marry you. Let's go ahead and arrange a marriage between you and me. You won't accept? Because you prefer a matrilineal marriage, huh? what if I give you a little gift? And I give you an honorary title of designated regent. Now will you marry me? Nah. Oh man. Alright. Time to revoke your honorary title. And let's focus our attention on someone else. You're 25 years old. You actually like me a little bit. Because you're on my council, are you? You are my spy master. Ugh. You have 7 spy mastery, you have 4. Alright. Let's see if we can't marry you. So, arrange marriage between me and you. You'll accept. Okay, what are your traits? So, you are an intricate web weaver, which means that you're rather deceiving. You're a master manipulator. You're craven, which means you're scared. You're kind, slothful, and wrath. Don't know how kind and wrath go together. Maybe you have a short temper, but you're generally kind. Alright. Let's take a look at Rutong over here. He likes us quite a lot. And then some thought over here. You don't like us too much. You have 660 men. Rutong has 200. This lady down here is 900. Wow, so if we can marry her, this will get us a non-aggression pact with each other, which means she won't be able to declare war on us or do any hostile actions against me. I'm going to go ahead and turn up the game speed a little bit here, but before I actually unpause, I'm going to go and take a look at my focuses here. These are specializations for your character. So as you can see, we can groom an heir. This gives us bonus fertility, as you can see in the 3rd paragraph there. And when we get it, our child has a opinion bonus with us for, like, what is that, 20 years? Okay. Build a war chest. I normally go with build a war chest first, because that gets you more events, which gives you money. Become counselor. We are actually a pretty great marshal. Let's take a look at the council of our liege. So this is our council. Let's get to chief diviner. Sure, you can be our chief diviner. We'll get into this in a second. Liege council. We're not on here. And the marshal is this dude. Oh wow, he also has 25 marshal. Alright, so I don't think we're going to be getting that anytime soon. Let's get ourselves, build a war chest, and let us choose a focus. These are even more character specializations, what we're focusing on right now. So I'm going to go with business for now. Thumpo Wynn Dud fraternizes with burghers and merchants, seeking to unravel the enigma of gold. So it gives us +2 stewardship, and our vassals who own a city like us by +20, which is good. Although we only have one city really, right here. This guy here, my Nier, I don't know how to pronounce that. He likes us by 20. Now maybe it'll happen over when the game ticks forward here. But we got business focus, build a war chest. These two go well together, but they give you events that give you money, which then fulfills your ambition here sooner, which then gives you, as you can see at the bottom there, national tax multiplier +10%. So I believe we already asked to become married, so that should be good. What is our succession like? Succession is agnatic, cognatic, gavelkind. Let's take a look at, so agnatic, cognatic means men inherit before women, and women only inherit if there are no men available. And gavelkind means that all of my offspring, all of my eligible offspring, get a part of my land. My land is split up between however many offspring I have. So we kind of need to be careful if we want to keep our land intact here. But at the same time, we only hold one holding right here in Nima? Sure, let's go with that. We personally hold this holding. Our vassals hold these 2 holdings. If we own, although we can actually own this holding at some point, but we do need to kill this dude. So let's see if we can't kill this dude. I would love it if we can. You'll accept. Nobody else wants to join, huh? Alright. Well, let's take a look at some of the decisions we can make. We need a court physician. That's basically a doctor. Let's compose a book as well. Alright, let's take a look. Our highest stat is martial, so we're going to be tackling the complexities of war. We're writing a book about that. Choose patron deity? Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. I should dedicate myself to a particular deity so that I may rule more effectively. What should we go for? Dam Chen, the worldly protector, gives a +2 martial, -1 diplomacy, personal combat skill. Our diplomacy is pretty bad. Intrigue +3, stewardship -1. That should help me stay alive. Yeah, intrigue is basically how intriguing you are. It helps to keep you alive and prevents people from backstabbing you, kind of. It makes you harder to be plotted against. So let's take a look here. On this map, we've been on this map for a while now, this map mode at least, which is diplomatic relations. We can attack anything in yellow. So if we go ahead and click on this dude here, you can tell that this dude is the owner because the icon is here. Oh, it's actually a lady. We can just go declare a border dispute war on her, for instance, which is why she's showing up yellow. And against our liege, we have more options. We can go ahead and claim. Oh wow, we actually have a lot of claims. Wow, I didn't realize that. Huh. If we can ever attack our liege, this is going to be great. Because we can claim... What is this? What is this? I don't know where this is. But we can claim... Where is it? Perong? But we already own Perong. I'm sure we can claim something bigger than that. Goose? Oh... Okay, yeah, we can claim that. That's the kingdom. Yeah, claim on the kingdom, the county... Alright, we're not going to do that yet, though. Although we may want to go ahead and start a faction. We can actually have ourselves do our own faction. We hate our liege. Oh, man. Zealous and infidel, same reasons why he hates me. My mouse is acting up here. Short reign. I want a seat on the council because I'm not ambitious. I just want a seat on the council because I'm a powerful vassal. Foreigner, title claimant, desired kingdom of Guge. Guge? Whatever. Alright. So, I believe that'll be it for the first episode. These games tend to take a while. And I mean a while. There are literally, like, Let's Plays on YouTube here that are, like, hundreds of episodes long. Don't know how long this one will be. I'll keep playing until I get bored of it. But, yeah, I'm actually raring and ready to get started. We should be able to unpause the game next session. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and take care.